Hey y'all, this is Bubba Bricks, and I wanted to take this time to do a video on the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars and all the magazines that came out with the 25th anniversary logo on it, with a polybag or minifigure, whichever way you look at it. But I wanted to take this time to have a look on the inside and the outside of both of them. So first one we have here is a Interceptor. It came out, you could have got this with a set if you bought it at the LEGO store, Smith's Toys, and a couple other stores out there. So let's take a look inside. It's a really good build. Anyway, let's talk about that first. The build is pretty cool, right? It looks pretty much like the old minifigure sets that came out before, right? So if you take a look here, awesome toy. Okay, so let's have a look inside. It doesn't say what it usually says on the front, how many pieces come inside, but I think inside would say that. Anyway, the magazine here in front of us is $7.99, 8 pounds basically, right? Let's take a look inside. This is the English version, okay? There is a European version. Not that England is not a European country, but on that side, there is like Germany, France, Spain, places like that speak another language other than English that came out. Okay, so let's take a look inside and see what it's got. Okay, anyway, guys, if you look and you see my camera's looking different, because I'm trying something different. I'm using a different view, right? And I want you guys to tell me what you think about it, okay? If I should go back to the old view, which is showing you straight ahead, or this is the above view, right? This is the looking from above. All right, so let's take a look inside. I figured if I did this, I could literally let you guys see the magazine much better that way, right? Pointing downwards, right, as opposed to pointing straight across, right? So have a look here, guys. So we have some stormtroopers here. You cut this out and you fit it in and fill the glass in and make the pieces up and make the stormtrooper. Over here, they always do puzzles, games like this right here. So you follow it, a maze to the other end. You know, you attach these numbers to that end. As you can see, here we have Solo and his best friend Chewie. Move it across, we got Vader over here, right? And all his tools, basically, as you can see on page 10. And this is the pullout. This one was a special pullout, a really big pullout. Usually they come with just one fold out, but this one, I'd say that the size, if we measure it, the size of the regular ones is 2 feet by 1, right? This one came out 4 feet by 1, so it's double this by 2, sorry. Double the size. It's Vader on the outside, and basically it's Vader on the inside also, right? A beautiful, beautiful spread. Okay, turn here. It's a beautiful spread if you can see that. Let's move along inside. Right, so this one, as the other magazines come out, they usually have like comics. This one didn't have that. Comics has mainly like puzzles and games to play, stuff like that. So you see this game right here, this maze with the troopers over here. You find the trooper at the end. Again, more mazes and games. You look over here. Who has more? I have to do an episode on that also. I want you guys to tell me which character in Star Wars has the most vehicles, and I will do that episode another day. I want you guys to look out for that. I'll do that on a live. Which character has the most vehicles, right? Vehicles. Here we go, another puzzle again, right? You start off sort of maze to the end to the finish. Both sides you play against someone else, and you do red against blue, so you can get to the finish first, okay? Again, as I said, this doesn't have a comic like the average magazines. They just did a special version where it was all about games, toys, and stuff like that, different giveaways, stuff like that. So if you look over here, Big Jedi Test, get ready for that. And showing you more or less the next magazine that's going to be out. And that's basically it, guys. Okay, this is the back of it. All the figs right here.